we are here. Tuesday night edition of Georgia Alabama Sports Live. High school basketball as we're at Russell County High School here in Seale, Alabama. We're going to start things off. It's going to be girls and boys tonight, but starting things off, the matchup of the week in basketball. As far as our Georgia Alabama Sports Live power rankings, the number 1 Hardaway Hawks are here on the road to take on the number 2 Russell County Warriors. Hardaway coming in 3-1 on the season. Their one loss to New Manchester, a 5A team that made it to the quarterfinals last year and lost to the number 20 team in all the country. Russell County coming in 6-0. Hardaway, led by Amiria Crowley and Kamora Ingram, as well as having 4 players 5'11" or taller, up to 6'1". Russell County coming in with the Word sisters leading the team. Mackenzie Word, Janiyah Word, as well as Kamira Tony. As we get ready here, a lot of good basketball going on tonight here at Russell County. We're going to watch the Hardaway Hawks take on the Russell County Warriors. I'm Mike Frost on the call, Ricky Rogers producing. As we get ready here for big-time basketball here in Alabama, Russell County High School. And we'll be back here in just a moment as we're going to get some ads in, get some commercials in before this game starts so we can warm up and get ready and bring y'all the best broadcast that we can. We'd like to thank our sponsors, Glenn Smith Chevrolet, Coca-Cola, Kinetic Credit Union, and Houston Clinic. We'll be back in just a moment on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Are you looking for a powerful new Chevrolet or GMC truck and a great deal? Check them out side by side at Glenn Smith in Opelika. Take your choice of new Chevrolet and GMC 1500 trucks discounted up to $12,000 off. Chevy and GMC heavy-duty trucks discounted up to $7,000 off. People from all over the USA save at Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC in Opelika, Alabama. Get ready to smile.
For the big, for the small, the short, and the tall. Peacemakers, risk takers. For the optimists, pessimists, exhibitionists. For long distance love. For the farsighted, nearsighted. For introverts and extroverts. For the thinkers and the doers. For old friends. Coca-Cola. For everyone.
Imagine making your dreams a reality, achieving your goals and aspirations, and having a financial partner that understands your dreams never sleep. At Kinetic Credit Union, we're more than just a bank. We're 40,000 members strong, with local service, personal connections, and a nationwide network. Leading-edge technology to help you make financial decisions easier, smarter, and safer. We are Kinetic Credit Union, the energy for your dreams.
And we're here at Russell County High School in Seale, Alabama. Get ready here for the singing of the national anthem here, and afterwards we'll do the starting lineups here between the Russell County Warriors and Hardaway Hawks. All right, the anthem is over. Now we get ready to play some basketball here. Russell County High School as we get ready with the starting lineups coming out here. We'll see here with Russell County coming in 6-0 on the season. Hardaway 3-1, their lone loss coming to New Manchester. As they get ready for the starting lineups here to come out. And looks like Hardaway Hawk's going to come out first. We got Jayla Todd, the junior, starting, the point guard. Number 12, Destiny Watkins, the freshman. Got number 4, Marlea White. Number 22, Amiria Crowley, another freshman. And number 14, Kamora Ingram, the sophomore. And now we'll see the Russell County Warriors come out. The Lady Warriors coming out here to take on. This is the start lineup going up against the Hardaway Hawks. The reigning 2A state champion in Georgia is Hardaway coming in to take on these Warriors. Number 24, the freshman Janiyah Word. You see her coming out, bumping with the referees. Number 15's up next, Jasmine Martin, the junior at guard. Number 12, Kamani Herring Proctor, the senior, the leader of the team. And then number 5, Tamara Tony. Got the Rip Hamilton mask on tonight. And number 23, the other Word sister, Miss Mackenzie Word, the junior, coming in. That's your start lineup tonight for the Russell County Warriors. We get started here. It's about to be tip-off between the reigning 2A state champion in Georgia, Hardaway Hawks, our number 1 team in the Georgia-Alabama Power rankings. As you see people just walking right by the camera like they don't see it. Get ready for tip-off here against a 6-0 undefeated Russell County Lady Warriors. You got Kamira Tony for Russell County and Destiny Watkins for Hardaway, ready for the tip-off. And here we go. Hardaway gets the ball first. Kamora Ingram with the ball, then she passes it along to Jayla Todd. Over to Marlea White on the wing and tries to get in the middle. This is deflected by Kamani Herring Proctor. She gets it away. Taken up and fouled is Mackenzie Word. As they get ready now for the 2 free throws from Mackenzie Word. First one rattles off the rim, and it goes off as it rolls to the court. She misses the first 3 throw, coming up for the second one now. That one's off the rim as well, but it's going to be rebounded, taken up and fouled. Janiyah Word, the freshman. And she's going to take it now to the stripe. Get 2 free throws herself there immediately after the rebound and the putback attempt. When that one goes in, she makes her first free throw of the night. And Russell County strikes first with 1 point here to take the lead as she gets ready for the second free throw with 7:40 left, just 20 seconds into the ball game. And that one's good as well. So 2 points for Janiyah Word on the inbound there, and it's going to be almost, and it's stolen by number 5, and she's not going to make it. Kamira Tony with the steal. The pass over, and then that one taken up by Mackenzie Word. And then fouled. And this one's going to be inbounded now by Kamora Ingram. And she gets it, and it's immediately stolen by Mackenzie Word. She takes it up, misses on the air ball, and that one's rebounded by Jayla Todd. And the foul drawn by Miria Crowley, the freshman, as she goes to the free throw line now for 2. And misses the first one off the rim. So the count stays 2-0 now in favor of the Warriors, and she gets one more free throw attempt here for Miss Crowley. And that was through there for the first point of the game for Hardaway. Inbounded to Mackenzie Word, and she gets it back to Kamani Herring-Proctor. Over, but it's going to be a traveling call and a turnover on Kamara Tony. Hawks looked inbound, get it down low to Miria Crowley, and immediately turned over there and picked up by Janiyah Word. As she goes down on the fast break, lays it up and misses. And on the rebound attempt, knocked out of bounds by Herring-Proctor. It's going to be Hardaway ball now. Todd takes it up the court, passes it along to Mims. Todd back with it, throws it down low, up in the air, and good. Kamora Ingram with the first basket of the game. That one caught over there on the trap, but now Janiyah Word has the ball. She takes it in the middle of the court. Fakes the pass to Mackenzie Word, goes down underneath. And in there for Proctor, 2 points and the assist by Janiyah Word. Mims throws it across the Todd on the backcourt, down on the wing, and the 3-point shot. And that one's going to be missed, but rebounded. And it's going to be a jump ball. And the possession arrow going to Russell County as they get the ball now. Herring-Proctor inbounds it to Gracie Sampson. Immediately stolen, but the attempt is missed. Had a steal by Crowley, but she missed it and then fouled on the rebound. And Crowley's going to come out. Destiny Watkins. Taken down by Janiyah Word. She throws it over to Mackenzie Word on the wing. Off the rim. Rebounded by Sampson. Thrown back over to Mackenzie Word as she's at midcourt. Over to Tony. Baseline shot. And that was good by Herring-Proctor. So you had a 2-pointer there, and then the assist from Tony puts Russell County up 6-3. And with the timeout, we'll take a break here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
At Jack Houston Memorial Hospital, our focus is you. Even though we performed more than 1,300 joint replacements last year, we treat you like you are our only patient. Your surgeon explains your joint replacement, so nothing is a surprise. Our team knows your treatment plan, and we work together to get you back on your feet again. That's why our hospital is recognized year after year as a leader in patient satisfaction and quality of care. Jack Houston Memorial Hospital. Excellence, always.
And we're back. 5:29 left in the first quarter as sorry about that. Todd takes it up court. Passes it down low. And a turnover Picked up by Proctor on the steal. Taken down court by Mackenzie Word. She throws it over to Janiyah Word. And a blocking foul on Marlea White. Sorry, Marlana White. And it's going to be inbounded now by Herring Proctor. Gets it over to Mackenzie Word. Down towards the baseline. She makes her way to the middle of the court. Back on the wing now. Defended by Mims. And draws the foul on the shot attempt. And Mackenzie Word will go to the line now. Russell County with a 6-3 lead. 5 minutes left to go in the first quarter. The 5th foul already, team foul on Hardaway. As that one's in there, another point for Mackenzie Word. And the second one's off the rim and rebounded now by Marlana White. And immediately turnover and then a walk. They got Mackenzie Word for traveling on that one. Pass. Taken by Ingram. She's on the wing looking for somebody to get it to. Gets it over to Todd. Todd looks to drive it into the lane. Take it up. And fouled. As she goes down. 3rd team foul on Russell County. As Jayla Todd drives to the lane. Hawks down 4 here early in the first quarter, 7-3. And the first one rolls off the rim. Free throws being the demise so far of the Hawks and turnovers. As Kalia Williams checks in for Hardaway. And that one's off as well. Does not make it. She's 0 for 2 on free throw attempts. Picked up by Tony. Tony gets it over to Sampson. Now Mackenzie Word. And it's going to be back and over and back. And immediately stolen on the inbound attempt, and she's fouled by Todd. As Kamara Tony drives it to the lane on the steal. Her 2nd steal of the game. 3.5 minutes in, and Russell County already with 6 steals on defense, harassing the Hardaway Hawks. Tony to the line. That one goes off the back of the rim. Another missed free throw for the Lady Warriors. As Maori Williams checks in, the sophomore. Herring Proctor will take a break on the bench, and that one rattles off the rim a few times. And then it goes off. Destiny Watkins on the rebound attempt, and it's going to be a Warriors ball as Sampson checks to throw it in. Gets it to Mackenzie Word. She goes to the middle of the court. Shoots a 3. And it doesn't hit anything. All air as it goes out of bounds. So it's going to be a Hardaway ball now. As Ingram throws it into Todd. Todd taking it up court. Tries to get it down low. It's immediately a turnover again. But it's going to roll out of bounds off the hands of Tony. And it's going to stay a Hardaway ball. As Mims goes to throw it inbounds. And gets it to Todd. Right at the half-court stripe. Todd with the floater attempt. Off the rim and picked up by Janiyah Word. She throws it down to Mackenzie Word. And a rebound by Ingram. Todd taking it up court. Throws it to Mims on the baseline. Three-point attempt off. Another rebound there by Mackenzie Word. And we've got a turnover on the Warriors now as the Hawks get the ball back. Mims throws it in the Todd as Todd looks to take it up court. Start off a little slowly there and then passes it off to Mims. Throws it down low. Off the rim, picked up. Leah Williams with it and turns it over as Tony gets another steal. Now Tony back to the line, the junior for two, with a 7-3 lead here. 3:10 left to go in the first quarter. That one goes through to make it 8-3 now. She makes the first one, her first point of the ball game. And she makes the second one, 2 for 2 for Tony. As Todd takes it up court. Looks like we're going to get a foul, maybe a blocking foul there on Kamara Tony. That's the 4th team foul for Russell County now. Thrown to Todd. She gets it down to Mims on the wing. Mims looking to pass the ball, gets it down low. Taken up in the air and missed by Watkins. But immediately the putback by Kamora Ingram. Looks like we're going to get a timeout for Russell County. And with that, we'll take a timeout, 9-5. Russell County on top of Hardaway, 2:43 left in the first quarter on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Georgia Alabama Sports Live wants to say thank you to Zaxby's for their continued partnership with us for over the last couple years since we started this. Your partnership has meant the world for us to give you premier coverage for all the local sporting events around the Chattahoochee Valley area. And specifically, I want to thank Judson Humphreys, my good friend, and the Phoenix City location, being with us from the very beginning, man.
Absolutely. Well, we just appreciate what y'all do in the community for these student athletes, and we just want to be a part of it.
Whether it's tailgating, parties, or you just want a quick bite to eat, come to the Phoenix City Zaxby's location and tell them Georgia Alabama Sports Live and Thrift sent you. Thank you again to Judson Humphreys and Zaxby's for our continued partnership on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
There's back Russell County ball now. Under 3 minutes left to go in the first quarter. As Mackenzie Word takes it up court. Russell County up 9-5 on Hardaway in a big match here between our number 1 and number 2 teams in the Georgia Alabama Sports Live Power Rankings. Mackenzie Word gets it across to Tony at the top of the key. Over to Sampson. She gets it back to Mackenzie Word. Over to Tony. Back to Word. She shoots a 3 from the wing. Off the rim, but also the rebound there by Sampson. Pass it over to Janiah Word, who gets it to Tony. Back to Mackenzie Word. Drives down into the lane. And off the rim. Rebound by number 14, Kamora Ingram. Her third of the night. Thrown down low, but also stolen by number 2, Quinaya McKenzie. Gets it over to Janiah Word. Sampson. Back over to McKenzie as she gets it over to Janiah Word for 3. Off the rim, but rebounded by Mackenzie Word. And a traveling violation on Mackenzie Word. So it'll be Hawks ball. Still 9-5 in favor of the Lady Warriors here at Russell County in Seale, Alabama. As Jayla Todd gets ready to take it up court here. Gets it over to Denasia Williams. Then over to Novelka Amoros. Todd misses the 3-point attempt, but rebounded by Williams. And she takes it up Misses it. Another rebound there and puts it in. Destiny Watkins. 9-7 in favor of the Warriors now as they go full court press for Hardaway. Trying to trap Janiah Word coming up. And going to be an over and back. The pressure from Amoros causing a turnover. Todd running the point, gets it over onto the wing. Williams with the ball, gets it over there in the middle of the paint. Ends up being Hardaway ball as Kamor Ingram couldn't come up with it cleanly. Ended up with a jump ball, and it goes to Hardaway now as Amoros looks to inbound the ball. And we got a Lady Warrior checking in, number 11, Maori Williams, coming in for Janiah Word. Todd on the wing, gets it over to Williams. Williams looks to drive, then turns around, throws it back to Todd. Todd looking for some space at the top. Amoros from three, off the rim, and they're going to get over the back. The foul on Destiny Watkins. And with it being in the bonus for Russell County, Mackenzie Word will go to the foul line. As the rest of the Hawks get ready to get into the paint. Battle for the rebound here with Mackenzie Word at the stripe. 9-7 lead in favor of the Warriors. First one was up and in. Now 10-7 is the second free throw, and then we got another one checking in here for Russell County as Herring Proctor checks back in, the senior for Mackenzie. And Word misses the second one. Goes off the hands of Sampson. It'll be Hardaway ball. Inbound to Jayla Todd. As a point guard, let's take it up court. Pressured by Tony. Gets it down to the baseline to Amoros. Amoros with the floater attempt. No, it's nothing there. And a fight for the rebound, and it's going to be off the hands of Ingram. And Russell County takes over with 1.7 seconds left in the first. Amoros picks it up. Todd throws it and heaves it almost off the rim on a three-point attempt. So after the first quarter, Russell County up 10 to Hardaway 7 here at the end of the first quarter. And we'll take a break here as we get ready for the second quarter here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Imagine a life-changing injury. Imagine the fear and unknown. The Houston Clinic Sports Medicine Team, the only physicians in the area with advanced certification in orthopedic sports medicine, treats sports injuries with innovative techniques. The Houston Clinic has helped nearly 1 million athletes live without pain. Imagine getting back in the game. Imagine the best game of your life. The Houston Clinic Sports Medicine Team.
And we're back here as we get ready for the start of the second quarter. Russell County Lady Warriors leading the Hardaway Hawks 10-7. A lot of defense so far for Russell County. 8 steals already in that first quarter. A lot of turnovers for the Hardaway Lady Hawks. Let's see if they can try to correct that here as we start the second quarter. And Mackenzie Word takes it up court off the inbound from Sampson. Sampson on the wing gets it back over to Janiah Word at the top of the key. Back to Sampson, over to Tony. Mackenzie Word with the ball now. Passes it off to Williams. Over to Janiah Word for three, and she misses. But then picked up by Williams on the rebound, and Mackenzie Word from three, and that's in there off the glass. Todd gets it over off the foot of Ingram, and that'll be another turnover for Hardaway as Russell County gets the ball back now. As number 12, Watkins checks into the game for White. Mackenzie Word takes it up over to Sampson on the wing. Guarded by Todd, and then over to Tony as she goes into the lane. Almost turns it over, but picks it back up. Over to Janiah Word. Sampson gets called for traveling. Be another turnover there on Russell County as Hardaway gets the ball back, down 6 now. 13-7. As number 2, Mackenzie checks in for Sampson. Ingram over to Todd. Guarded by Tony. Then off the hands of Mackenzie Word as it goes out of bounds, and it stays Hardaway ball. 6:49 left in the second quarter here. 13-7 Russell County. Inbounded. And then defended and stolen by Williams. Mackenzie Word takes it down, passes it over to Janiah, and Janiah gets it. Todd takes it up court, drives the lane, gets it up, and draws the foul. So she'll go to the strike for 2 now. Take this little bit of time to thank our sponsors, Glenn Smith Chevrolet, GMC, Coca-Cola, Kinetic Credit Union, and Houston Clinic for helping us bring these ball games to you guys so you can watch number 1 versus number 2 in our power rankings. As Todd misses the first one. And we got a substitution here as Marlana White checks in for Watkins. And misses the second one, rebounded, and then fouled on the putback attempt is Amelia Crowley. So now Crowley, the freshman, goes to the line for Hardaway. Down 8 here with 6:26 left in the second quarter. She makes the first one. As Sampson checks in for Tony for Russell County. Crowley misses the second one, and that one's rebounded by Janiah Word. And then we've got a turnover. Almost a turnover. It's tipped and gone out of bounds, and Russell County retains possession. As Sampson looks to inbound now. Gets it over to Mackenzie Word. Mackenzie Word at the top. Word still with the ball, goes back to the top. Passes it over to Janiah. And the foul on number 4, Marlana White. So it'll be Hardaway's first team foul of the second quarter now, as that one's on the floor as a blocking foul. Checking in for Hardaway is Denasia Williams. As she'll come in for White. And Sampson looks to inbound the ball now. Tries to get it down court. Almost stolen. But then Mackenzie Word comes up with it, and then almost another steal, but Janiah Word comes up with it and then passes it back to Mackenzie. And she looks to drive into the lane, goes up and draws a foul. Looks like that one was on Kimora Ingram. As Mackenzie Word will be shooting 2 now with a 7-point lead here. 5:49 left in the second quarter here in Seale, Alabama. Word misses the first one. Keeps the lead at 15-8 now. And misses the second one as well. As they fight for the rebound, Todd comes up with it. Takes it down court. Passes it off. Mims for three and off the backboard. And we've got another one there between Amiria Crowley and Janiah Word. So it'll be a Hardaway ball on the jump ball here as Todd looks to throw it in. Gets it over to the baseline. And we've got a double dribble on Denasia Williams as Hardaway turns the ball over again now. 15-8 still. Russell County, Mackenzie Word taking the ball up the floor. She's going to be guarded by Mims. Looked like maybe an illegal screen there on number 11, Maori Williams. So that's the third team foul for Russell County. As Mims gets it into Todd, gets it back over to her. Driving into the lane, off the rim on the shot attempt from Crowley. Picked up by Todd as she draws the foul. And she'll go to the line for two more. She's been to the line a few times tonight. Has yet to make a free throw. Been one of the detriments of the Hawks tonight to go along with the turnovers. As that one gets off the back of the rim. As Todd misses another free throw, she gets ready for a second one now. Still down 7. And that one's in there. She gets her first point of the night, making it a 15-9 Russell County lead. Mackenzie Word takes it up the floor, guarded by Todd. And stolen, but then immediately steps out of bounds. Good defense. Just couldn't keep her feet in bounds there. She went to go up court. That one inbounded to Mackenzie. Passes it on the baseline to Janiah Word. Janiah Word drives and makes the basket. Gives her 6 points on the night now. 17-9 in favor of the Lady Warriors. And we got a blocking foul, a little bit of a push there by Mackenzie. That'll be the 5th team foul on Russell County. And Todd goes back to the line. And the first one rims out. Russell County with a 17-9 lead here over the Hardaway Hawks. Russell County coming into the night 6-0 on the season. Now 1-2 and picked up by Janiah Word on the rebound. And just a bad throw on the pass attempt for Mackenzie as that one goes out of bounds. It'll be Hardaway ball on the turnover. Todd gets it over to Mims cross court. And she tries to pass it, gets it over to Ingram, and gets it back to Todd. And a three-point attempt. No good, but picked up by Crowley on the rebound and the putback. Now brought up Mackenzie Word with the ball. Over to Janiah Word. And she looks to drive the lane. It's going to be a travel and a turnover on Janiah Word, the freshman. As Hardaway gets the ball back now, down 6, 17-11, as we're halfway through this second quarter. Jayla Todd with the ball, gets it over to Mims. Denasia Williams gets it back over to Todd now. Mims at the top, trying to direct the offense. Ingram over to Williams, back to Mims, back to Todd. Todd drives, misses the layup, but picked up on the rebound and put back by the freshman Crowley. Mackenzie Word gets it over to Janiyah. Pass. Driving the baseline and fouled by Todd on the play was Maori Williams as she went to drive baseline. That'll be the third team foul for Hardaway. And Russell County be inbounded as Sampson looks to check in, as well as Tony for Russell County. And Amaros checking in for Hardaway now. As Todd gets a break for the Hawks, as does McKenzie and Martin for Russell County. Sampson looking inbound there immediately. The turnover and the steal by Ingram. Denasia Williams caught trapped and then passes it over to Crowley. And coach calls a timeout here with 3:03 left in the second quarter as we get ready to get closer to halftime now. Russell County, Hardaway's chipped away at the lead a little bit, making it 17-13 now. A little bit less on the turnovers there, but they just can't seem to make enough free throws to get this game any closer or to take the lead. Again, Hardaway coming in 3-1 on the season. Their lone loss to New Manchester, a 5A team in Georgia, as Hardaway's the reigning 2A state champs in the state of Georgia. Again, Russell County 6-0 on the season. Undefeated, looking to retain that, keep the winning streak going here at home here in Seale, Alabama. Again, we'd like to thank our sponsors, Glenn Smith Chevrolet, GMC, Coca-Cola, Kinetic Credit Union, Houston Clinic, for allowing us and helping us be able to bring these ball games to you guys as well. Now we're getting full swing in the basketball season. As the timeout's about over with, and Russell County back onto the floor. Hardaway breaking their huddle and coming back out onto the court. And it'll be Hardaway ball now, with Micaiah Mims inbounding it for the Hawks. Immediately gets it over to Ingram. Turn the ball over, picked up by Sampson. Mackenzie Word with the ball. Gets it over to Tony. Back to Word. Back to Tony on the wing. And picked up, stolen. Mims steals it and puts it in for 2 points for the Hardaway Hawks. 17-15 now. They've cut it down to a 2-point lead for Russell County. And we'll take a break here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live, 17-15 Russell County.
I stand alone with fire inside, with passion burning in my veins.
Real recognize real. Real taste, unmistakably Sprite. Real refreshment, crisp lemon lime. Sprite, obey your thirst.
And we're back here in Seale, Alabama at Russell County High School as they host the Hardaway Hawks. 17-15 lead as Hardaway's chipped away at that lead for the Warriors. Mackenzie Word taking the ball up court. She gets over to the wing. Screened by Sampson as she throws it up, and 3-point make by Mackenzie Word. That gives her 8 points on the night. And a steal by Tony. Take it up and draws a foul from Ingram. That'll be the 4th team foul for Hardaway. Kamira Tony with another steal, her 4th of the night. She goes back to the line now. 2 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist for the junior, as that one goes off the back of the rim and is a miss on the first free throw attempt. Now with Kamani Herring-Proctor getting ready to check in now at the scorer's table for Russell County. Tony. That was off the back of the rim as well, but it's going to be rebounded by Amorose. And Denasia Williams takes it up the floor. Off the feet. And they're going to call kicking on Mackenzie Word as it goes off her foot. And Herring-Proctor checks in for Kamira Tony. 20-15 in favor of the Lady Warriors here in the second quarter, under 2 minutes left in the first half. And on the inbound pass from Mims, goes off the hands of Crowley and out of bounds on the high pass as she tried to get it in down low. Turnover, Russell County ball as Mackenzie Word takes it up court now. Over to the wing towards the baseline. Screened by Janiah Word. Passes it over to Martin. Back to Word. And almost stolen by Mims. And we're going to get a foul on Amorose. So it'll be the 5th team foul. Even though the foul is on the floor now, Russell County gets to shoot free throws as Mackenzie Word gets ready at the stripe for the first of 2 now with a 5-point lead for Russell County. And the first one rolls in and out as a miss. Still 20-15, the 5-point lead for the Lady Warriors. Mackenzie Word with 8 points and 3 rebounds on the night. And almost got her 9th point, but now it rolls out, picked up on the rebound by Crowley. Denasia Williams goes up for the floater and is blocked. Picked up by Janiah Word, but she throws it away. Turnover for Russell County as Hardaway gets the ball back. Mims throws it into Denasia Williams. Full court press from Russell County now. Mims gets it up the floor, gets it down to Crowley, and she's going to get fouled as a freshman gets ready to go to the stripe. Looking to cut into this Russell County lead late in the second quarter. Hardaway did get the lead down to 2. And she misses the first free throw. Mackenzie Word hit a 3-pointer to put them up 5 now, 20-15. Second free throw upcoming for Crowley and the Hawks. And that one bounces and rolls in. That gives Crowley 7 points on the night as Watkins checks in for Ingram now. Sampson inbounding for Russell County, gets it to Mackenzie Word. Word cross half court over to Janiah Word. Janiah Word looking to drive and going to pick up the foul on Micaiah Mims. A blocking foul on number 2 for Hardaway leads to 2 more free throws upcoming for Russell County and Janiah Word. The freshman at the stripe now. A 20-16 lead. Makes the first one. Now Jayla Todd checking in for Amorose. We got Marlana White coming in for Micaiah Mims. Everybody's substitutions are in now for the second free throw attempt from Janiah Word. And bounce around the rim and off the rim. She misses Crowley. Watkins with the rebound. Gets it over to Denasia Williams. Back over to Denasia from Todd. Well, they tried the trap in the corner, but Todd was ready. Crowley from the stripe misses, and the rebound by Mackenzie Word. She goes up and off. on the attempt, but picked up. And a three-point attempt from Sampson. They'll go out of bounds, but still be Russell County ball. Herring Proctor with that rebound. Now Amaros checking back in. Proctor. Amaros knocks it out of bounds as she was defending Mackenzie Word on the inbounds pass. Herring Proctor getting ready for the inbounds pass again now for Russell County. But she'll check out, and they'll bring in Quinayo McKenzie. McKenzie just over the outstretched hands of Amaros to Mackenzie Word. And rebound. Almost rebound there by Williams, but it rolls out of bounds off her hands. Hardaway ball with 20.6 seconds left. More substitutions now for Hardaway as Mims and Ingram check in. As well as Denasia Williams. Now that we've got everything situated for us, 5 on the court, Hardaway throws it in now. Todd with the ball. Gets it over to Mims. Stops her dribble. Todd picks it back up. She's got to get across half court. She does. Driving into the lane. Gets it down low. And rebound. Looks like a jump ball there between Kimora Ingram and Maori Williams. And it'll be Russell County ball with 6.6 seconds left in the first half as Sampson looks to throw it in. She gets it over to Janiah Word. Clock ticking down. Janiah Word trying to drive. Gets into the lane, throws it up, and misses it. And right there, we'll go to the half. It'll be 21-16 in favor of Russell County. The Lady Warriors led by Mackenzie Word with 8 points. Janiah Word with 7. And Amelia Crowley leading the Lady Hawks with 7 points of her own. As we get ready here for halftime, 21-16 in favor of the Russell County Lady Warriors. Again, thanks to the Glenn Smith Chevrolet Coca-Cola Houston Clinic and Kinetic Credit Union. And we'll see you back here in just a moment on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
At Planet Fitness, there's strength in numbers. The number of different workouts to do.
1, 2, 3.
Different clubs to do it in. Friends to do it with.
Looking good, everybody.
Here we are.
And the number of ways to recover from it all.
You got this, come on.
And it all adds up to one membership. The Planet Fitness Black Card. Access any location, bring a friend anytime, and recover in the Black Card Spa.
One more, everybody.
We're all strong on this planet. Planet Fitness.
Houlihan serves fresh, handcrafted dishes made just the way you like them. Juicy burgers, sizzling steaks, crisp salads, and shareable appetizers set the table for every appetite. Relax with friends, celebrate special moments, or enjoy a casual night out. Houlihan's delivers great food, great drinks, and great times, with 2 locations in Columbus, downtown at the Marriott Hotel and on Sidney Simons Boulevard at the Doubletree Hotel.
Hello, everybody. This is DJ Jones with the Sports Vision's morning show for the best in local, regional, and national sports news. Weekdays from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m.
You can find the Sports Visions Morning Show on Facebook, YouTube. Also, you can listen to us on Apple and Spotify by typing in the Sports Visions Morning Show and download the Sports Visions radio app right now in your app store today.
Sports Vision 92.1. We are your hometown sports guys.
For surprisingly great rates, contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Carol Perdue in Phoenix City today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Whether you're building your business or finding your dream home, G2 Real Estate is with you every step of the way. Commercial or residential, our mission is the same, turning your vision into reality. With experience, insight, and a commitment to your success, we're more than brokers, we're your partners. G2 Real Estate, building futures one property at a time.
Nestled along the Chattahoochee River, City Mills blends historic charm with modern luxury. Stay in boutique-style rooms designed for comfort, just steps away from fine dining at Millhouse Kitchen and Bar. If you're planning a celebration, our event center offers stunning river views, elegant spaces, and a brand new riverside tent, perfect for weddings, receptions, and special gatherings, rain or shine. Whether you're here to relax, explore, or create lasting memories, City Mills is where history meets hospitality.
What's up, everyone? Thrift Behringer here, and I am with Terry Johnson and Terry Johnson Agency, one of the first sponsors I ever had when I started this endeavor over 4 years ago when I was doing it off my phone. I want to say thank you so much for believing in our vision of being able to serve the community, shine a light on all these athletes, all these programs. And Terry Johnson Agency, they've been serving the community for over 40 years. Home, auto, life, church. Terry Johnson's been helping my family and me specifically. He's my insurance agent. I want to say thank you so much for your support.
Thank you, Thrift, and I appreciate the opportunity that you gave me 4 years ago to come on board and to be an initial sponsor with you. And it's just been a good association with you and a pleasure to work with you, and look forward to a long association even further down the road.
No doubt about it. Again, serving the community for many years. You need a quote today, give them a call. Jeremy Crosby, his daughter Brooke, and of course, Mr. Terry. They're gonna make you feel at home. They're gonna take care of you. He's my insurance agent. It's Terry Johnson Agency, big supporter of Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Georgia Alabama Sports Live wants to say thank you to Zaxby's for their continued partnership with us for over the last couple of years since we started this. Your partnership has meant the world for us to give you premier coverage for all the local sporting events around the Chattahoochee Valley area. And specifically, I want to thank Judson Humphreys, my good friend, and the Phoenix City location, being with us from the very beginning, man.
Absolutely. Well, we just appreciate what y'all do in the community for these student athletes, and we just want to be a part of it.
Whether it's tailgating, parties, or you just want a quick bite to eat, come to the Phoenix City Zaxby's location and tell them Georgia Alabama Sports Live and Thrift sent you. Thank you again to Judson Humphreys and Zaxby's for our continued partnership on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
And we're back here as we get ready for second half action in Seale, Alabama. I'm Mike Frost. Ricky Rogers is producing tonight here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live, here between a battle between the #1 in our Georgia Alabama Sports Live Power Rankings Hardaway Hawks and the #2 Russell County Warriors as they look to stay undefeated and knock off the defending 2A state champs. Over in Georgia, Russell County was led in the first half by Janiyah Word with 7 points and Mackenzie Word with 8. Amelia Crowley leading the Hawks with 7 points of her own and 4 rebounds. Russell County with the ball first as they get it in. Mackenzie Word gets it over to Herring Proctor, who gets it across the wing over to Mackenzie Word, back to Tony. And through the hands of Word, that's going to be a turnover on Russell County. Hardaway gets the ball back. Thrown in by Mims over to Todd, back to Mims. So she looks to take it up court. And she's going to be fouled, it looks like, on the play. Mackenzie Word with the first team foul on Mims as she looks to inbound it for the Hawks. They go in motion, gets it over to Todd. Todd looking to take it up court with Proctor. Herring Proctor defending her. And she gets it over the hands of Word into the hands of Mims. Mims toss it over to Denasia Williams, back to Todd. Drives the lane, gets it down low, and Ingram puts it up and misses it. Rebounded by Janiyah Word. Gets it over to Mackenzie Word now on the wing. Drives the lane, goes up, off, and rebounded by Crowley. Her 5th of the night. Back to Todd as she gets it over to Mims in the baseline. Back to Crowley. And they're going to get her for a travel. The freshman spun one too many times off of that pivot foot. Herring Proctor gets it into Mackenzie Word off the turnover. Back over on the wing to Herring Proctor. To Janiyah Word over to Mackenzie Word. To Tony at the top. Back to Word. Mackenzie out. Just rims out on the three-pointer tip. Picked up by Crowley on the rebound. Todd passes it over to Mims for 3. Off the rim. Rebounded by Janiyah Word. Gets it down on the assist to Mackenzie Word for the putback. And that one goes out of bounds on the turnover. Now Russell County gets the ball back with a 23-16 lead with 6:16 left. Just a minute 44 into this third quarter. Mackenzie Word gets it over to Tony. Looks to set up the offense. Todd going for the steal, not getting it. Mackenzie Word to Janiyah. And doesn't hit anything on the jump shot. Goes out of bounds. It'll be Hardaway ball on the air ball. As Russell County. Sampson checking in for Williams. Mims gets it into Todd. As they tried to set up a trap there. Gets it over to Denasia Williams, and she drives into the lane and makes a layup. Cuts the lead down 23-18 now in favor of Russell County. Mackenzie Word with the ball now. Tony gets it down to Sampson as she looks to go down court. Drops it, gets it over to Mackenzie Word on the wing. 3 is good. Another 3 there for Mackenzie Word. That gives her 13 points on the night for Russell County as now they take a 26-18 lead. Mims looking to inbound the ball for Hardaway now. Russell County with an 8-point lead, 5:22 left in the third quarter. Got a discussion between the official and the coaches now, and take this time to thank again our sponsors, Glenn Smith Chevrolet, Coca-Cola, Kinetic Credit Union, and Houston Clinic. Also, this is the third quarter brought to you by Carroll Purdue and State Farm Insurance. Mims gets it to Todd, back to Mims, back to Todd now. She crosses half court, goes for the jump shot, and draws the foul on the shot attempt. So Todd misses the shot on the foul attempt. Now she's at the free throw line looking to shoot 2. And off the front of the rim, she misses the first one. If I'm correct, I believe she's 1 for 7 on the night on free throws. Free throws being a killer right now, as well as turnovers for Hardaway all night long. That one off the front of the rim as well, and it's going to be rebounded by McKenzie. Janiah Word with the ball. Gets it over to McKenzie. Back over to Janiah Word on the wing. She gets it to McKenzie Word. Goes back to the top of the key. Back over to Janiah Word on the wing. Gets it inside to McKenzie. She gets it back up to Sampson. Over to McKenzie Word. They pass the ball around now to Sampson in the middle of the paint. Back over to McKenzie. And off the rim on a three-point attempt, but picked up by Tony on the rebound. Pass it to Janiah Word. She goes up. Blocking foul. And Janiah Word will go to the free throw strike to shoot 2 now with an 8-point lead for Russell County. 26-18. Janiah Word with 7 points, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists on the night. That one's off the front of the rim, no good on the first free throws. She gets ready for the second one now. And off the front again for another miss. That one picked up by Ingram on the rebound. Her 4th of the night. She gets it over to Todd. Todd driving the lane, goes for the layup. And it's off the rim and out. Picked up by Janiah Word on the rebound. Gets it down to Tony, misses it. And McKenzie Word with a heck of an attempt, but can't keep the ball in bounds on the rebound attempt, and it's going to go out of bounds. Hardaway ball. 26-18 in favor of the Warriors. Mims over to Williams. Over to Todd as she looks to get it up half court. Todd driving the lane over to Ingram. Layup attempt good. 2 more points. That gives her 6th second assist of the night from Todd. Janiah Word. 26-20, Russell County. McKenzie with the ball. Gets it down to McKenzie Word. Janiah Word drives into the paint and makes the little 2-point jump shot. That gives her 9 on the night. Todd drives it up court. Gets it down low, but it's going to be turnover into the hands of McKenzie Word as she gets it to Tony. And in. McKenzie Word with the rebound, with the steal and the assist, I'm sorry. Denasia Williams with the ball now, 30-20. And got a kick ball on McKenzie Word, and it'll be Hardaway ball still. 30-20 in favor of Russell County now. 3:14 left in the third quarter. Todd with the ball. Over to Denasia Williams. Down to Ingram. And they're going to get her for a travel, and you saw her feet shuffle. Another turnover for the Hardaway Hawks as they're down 10 with 3:05 left in the third quarter. Sampson gets the ball into McKenzie Word. Over to Quinaya McKenzie. Janiah to McKenzie Word. Little Euro step. And 2 points good. McKenzie Word now with 15 points on the night. Denasia Williams with the ball. Gets it over in the steal. Janiah Word taking it down court. Makes the layup. 11 points now. 2 steals for Janiah Word. As Russell County starts off this second half fast, causing a couple turnovers for Hardaway. As now they've extended their lead now to 34-20 with 2:35 left to go here in the third quarter. Big defensive night so far for Russell County. Led by Kamira Tony on the defensive end with 4 steals. She's also got 4 points and 2 rebounds and an assist. But the 2 Word sisters, McKenzie Word, 15 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. Janiah Word, 11 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists for the Russell County Warriors as they look to remain undefeated They've extended their lead now to 14, and Hardaway will inbound the ball with Denasia Williams. She gets it into Jayla Todd as she walks it up the court. Kamira Tony defending. Over to Denasia Williams. And Tony with the steal takes it down court. And another layup. As that gives her 6 on the night as well as 5 steals. Todd gets it down to the baseline. To Mims, to Ingram, and she goes up off the rim. Ingram gets her own rebound. Looks to pass it, but that was looks like it's going to be stolen, but it's not. As Ingram retains possession for Hardaway, over to Todd. And they're going to get Kamira Tony on the foul. That'll be the 4th team foul for Russell County here with 1:57 left in the third quarter as Amaros checks in for Denasia Williams. Sampson will check in for Kamira Tony. As Amaros looks to inbound the ball for the Hawks. Gets it over to Ingram. Ingram stuck up underneath, gets it over to Mills for 3. Off the backboard, off the rim, no good. But then stolen by Crowley. And she'll get the 2. Amaros, full court pressure from the Hawks now. Amaros to the floor as Mackenzie Word gets down court. Gets it over to Janiyah Word. Over to Quinaya McKenzie to Sampson for 3. And that's good. Sampson with the baseline 3. Word from the top. Doesn't get it, gets it on rebound, and draws the foul. That'll send Jayla Todd to the stripe. 4-2, down 17 now after the 3-point make from Gracie Sampson. That'll bring in Maori Williams, checking in for Quinaya McKenzie. As Todd makes the first one, misses the second one. Going to be rebounded and picked up, and it's still rolling. Picked up finally by Mackenzie Word as she gets it across, and a swat from Amiria Crowley. Well, Russell County retains possession. Inbound to Mackenzie Word. From the wing, she misses, but rebound by Maori Williams as she draws the foul. Second team foul for the Hawks as Maori Williams goes to the free throw line on the shot attempt. Up 16 now, 39-23, 104 left in the third quarter. And that one rolls off the rim as she misses the first free throw attempt. And Maori Williams will get one more chance here to give Russell County 40 on the night. And she makes it. That's her first point of the night. And that makes it 40-23 in favor of the Lady Warriors. You got a foul on the floor, and with a bonus now, Jayla Todd will go back to the free throw line. Looking to improve from her struggles throughout the game from the stripe. And she hits it off the front of the rim, no good. She'll miss the first one, get ready for the second one now. Down 17. And the second one goes in there as it bounces around and in. 40-24 now, Russell County. Full court pressure from Amaros on Mackenzie Word. Mackenzie Word cross up, top of the key, and misses the three-point attempt as Sampson gets the rebound. She shoots her own 3 and misses again. Now we'll go out of bounds in favor of the Hawks. 40-24, Russell County. Todd makes the three-point attempt to cut down the lead. And a turnover on the inbounds pass gives Hardaway the ball back with 20.3 seconds left in the third quarter as Todd's three-point make cuts the lead down to 13, 40-27. Inbound from Mims. Gets it over to Todd on the baseline. Back over to Mims. Down low to Ingram. She breaks out from underneath the basket over to Amoros. Over to Mims on the baseline. Back down to Crowley. And she can't make it. It's going to be picked up by Maori Williams. And it's going to go out of bounds on Russell County, and that'll give Hardaway the ball back with 0.9 seconds left in the third quarter. Todd, he's it from half court, does not make it. Now the end of the third quarter, Russell County coming out tough in the third quarter after the break to take a 40-27 lead. And we'll be back here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Imagine making your dreams a reality, achieving your goals and aspirations, and having a financial partner that understands your dreams never sleep. At Kinetic Credit Union, we're more than just a bank. We're 40,000 members strong, with local service, personal connections, and a nationwide network. Leading-edge technology to help you make financial decisions easier, smarter, and safer. We are Kinetic Credit Union, the energy for your dreams.
For game day, work day, or any day, Glenn Smith in Opelika is loaded with GMC Sierra and Canyon trucks. Choose from a huge selection of the best-selling full-size GMC Sierras, discounted up to $13,750 off. Test drive the new mid-size GMC Canyons with a comfortable ride and strong towing, discounted up to $4,000 off. Plus, enjoy no payments until December. Glenn Smith GMC in Opelika. Get ready to try.
At Russell County High School in Seale, Alabama. Russell County with a 40-27 lead on the Hardaway Hawks, the reigning 2A state champs in Georgia. Ingram gets the ball out to Mims on the almost turnover. And they're going to get the foul on Tony. Foul on the floor. That'll be the first team foul of the fourth quarter for Russell County as Hardaway inbound the ball. A little discussion there as we got a substitution as Tony checks out with Kamani Herring Proctor coming in to the ball game for the Warriors. Mims gets it to Todd, back to Mims along the baseline. Goes up, and there's going to be a jump ball between Crowley and Janiyah Word. And it's going to be Russell County ball as they were both tied up down low. Quinaya McKenzie with the ball, being defended by Mims. Gets down court, tosses it over to Janiyah Word, over to Herring Proctor, and rims in and out. Sampson with the rebound and draws the foul. It's Gracie Sampson going to the line for Russell County with a 13-point lead here in the fourth quarter, as Russell County looks to keep the season undefeated coming into the night 6-0 in a battle between two girls powerhouses in the Chattahoochee Valley. And she makes that one to give her 4 points on the night. Extends the lead to 14 now, 41-27, second free throw upcoming for Gracie Sampson. And that one goes off the back of the rim, but it's going to be rebounded by Janiyah Word and put back. As she's one rebound away from a double-double for Russell County. Jayla Todd with the ball, coming down court into the paint and draws the shooting foul. Looks like that one's going to be on Quinaya McKenzie. So Jayla Todd going back to the stripe, down 16, 7:08 left in the fourth quarter here in Seale, Alabama. Todd off the front of the rim, misses another one. Really been a struggle for the junior point guard for Hardaway tonight. She's been to the stripe many times. Just can't seem to get a rhythm. That one goes off the back of the rim, off the hands of Sampson and out of bounds, and it's going to stay Hardaway ball. As Todd inbounds it, gets it over to Mims from three. Off the rim, rebound picked up by Herring Proctor. Gets it over to Mackenzie Word. She looks to drive, backs back out, looks to set the offense now. Looking to drive again, back out. Gets it over to McKenzie, over to Sampson from the baseline. Three! Gracie Sampson with her second three of the night, giving her 7 points, and that extends the Russell County lead to 46-27. And the turnover from Hardaway on the over and back. It looks like we're going to have a check-in here on the substitution for Hardaway. Because Destiny Watkins checks out. Looks like Malia Carr coming in for the Hawks. Inbounds to Quinaya McKenzie. Guarded by Micaiah Mims. Gets it over to Janiah Word. At the top to Mackenzie Word. Guarded by Amaros. Gets it over to Herring Proctor at the wing. Back over to Janiah Word. Russell County more than happy to take their time right now, up 19. Herring Proctor tries to get it down low, but turns it over. Mims with the steal. Stolen right back by Sampson. And she goes up and draws the foul. So Gracie Sampson going back to the line to shoot two. Up 19 here in the fourth quarter, 5:56 left. Russell County up 46-27 over Hardaway. And the first one off the backboard. As Sampson looks to collect herself. Again, we'd like to thank our sponsors, Glenn Smith Chevrolet, Coca-Cola Houston Clinic, and Kinetic Credit Union. For helping bringing these games to you guys, I'd like to appreciate them and appreciate you all for watching. And that one goes off the front of the rim, but rebounded by Janiah Word. Kicked out to McKenzie, back to Sampson. From the wing, off the rim, Todd with the rebound. As Todd takes it down court, goes back to the top of the key. Drives into the paint, makes the layup. That gives her 8 points on the night. And now the Hardaway deficit is 17. Mackenzie Word driving into the lane, but she's going to be fouled by Malia Carr. And Mackenzie Word goes to the stripe. Mackenzie Word with 15 points and 4 rebounds on the night. Janiah Word with that last possession, giving herself the double-double. 13 points, 10 rebounds, 2 assists for the freshman. And Mackenzie Word makes the first one to up her total to 16. As Carr checks out. And that was going to be rebounded by McKenzie. Tries to get over to Sampson, but draws another foul. OS got a timeout here. 5:22 left in the fourth quarter. Russell County calls a timeout with an 18-point lead. And we'll go to break, and we'll be back in just a moment here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
stand alone with fire inside, with passion burning in my veins.
And we're back here on Georgia, Alabama Sports Live. Russell County here in Seale, Alabama. The Lady Warriors with a 47-29 lead on the Lady Hawks from Hardaway, the reigning Georgia 2A state champs. Russell County looking to go 7-0 on the season. Mackenzie Word gets it over to Janiyah Word. From the wing, she goes back up to the top. Defended by Todd. Todd steals it. And can't make the put up, but gets her own rebound. Over to Amaros from three. Off the backboard and no good. And it's going to be rebounded. Back to Amaros. Over to Mims. Can't make it. And we got a rebound there by Mackenzie Word, a little over the back on Crowley for Hardaway. So it's a foul on the floor, but it's only the fourth foul on Hardaway. So Russell County will inbound it. Now Janiyah Word takes it up court with Mims defending. Janiyah Word coming off the wing. McKenzie almost stolen there. Mackenzie Word gets the ball. Amaros playing defense. Over to Janiyah Word. Mims defending her. Then back to Mackenzie Word at the top. Over to Quinaya McKenzie. Over to Mackenzie Word, and it's going to be foul on the floor. That'll be the 15th foul for Hardaway. So Mackenzie Word goes to the free throw line with an 18-point lead halfway through the fourth quarter. 4 minutes left in this ball game. Mackenzie Word with 16 points and 5 rebounds on the night. Misses the first one. Retains the 18-point lead as Tony checks out. Maori Williams will come in for her. And Mackenzie Word makes the second one. That gives her 17 points on the night. Todd taking it up court. Almost turns it over, gets it to Mims. Mims over to Denasia Williams. Todd drives it into the paint, gets it down low to Crowley. Misses. And picked up on the rebound by number 11, Maori Williams. Herring Proctor with the ball now down low. And they're going to get her for traveling. And a turnover for Russell County. As Hardaway has 2 more check in now. Malia Carr and Kamora Ingram check back into the game as Amaros and Crowley check out. I'm sorry, not Crowley. That's Micaiah Mims. Ingram get it into Crowley. Crowley collects it. Gets it back to Ingram as she goes to drive down court. 3-on-2. And the foul on Herring Proctor as Malia Carr tries to go up with it. Now she'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Down 19, 48-29 here with 3:21 left in the fourth quarter. And Carr misses the first one off to the side of the rim. Carr back up for the second one off the front. They're going to get a free throw violation with a lane violation, actually. So a turnover, the free throw won't count as Crowley tosses it over to the official. A little upset there. And inbounded by Russell County to Janiyah Word. She gets it down court. Mayori Williams goes up for the layup, and it's in there. $50 now to 29. And Crowley can't get it in, but draws the foul on the layup. Russell County now up 21 with just a little bit over 3 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. 50 to 29 now. As Russell County looking to go 7-0 on the season and drop Hardaway to 3-2. Crowley misses the first free throw attempt. And rebounded now by Janiyah Word. And they're going to get a jump ball between her and Ingram, and it's going to be it's going to stay Hardaway ball now after the jump ball. Ingram inbounds and immediately turns it over to Mayori Williams. Mackenzie Word going up court. Mayori down on the floor, injured. Maybe a knee injury there, and have the trainer come out and check on her. And with that, we'll have a Jack Houston Memorial timeout, as the trainers tend to her. Russell County up 50 to 29 now. 2:53 left in the fourth quarter. And we'll take a break here. Another Jack Houston Memorial injury timeout. We'll be back in just a moment here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. After the injury timeout, Sampson inbounds the ball to Quinaya McKenzie as she gets it down court with Todd defending. Russell County up 50 to 29 now. McKenzie gets near the paint. Gets it over to Mackenzie Word. She goes back to the top to reset the offense. Back over to Quinaya McKenzie. Screen set by Herring Proctor. Janiyah Word now with the ball. Sampson setting the screen now. She gets it over to Mackenzie Word. Herring Proctor again. Back over to Quinaya McKenzie. Russell County looking to take as much time as they can with the ball. Over to Sampson. To the top to Herring Proctor. Mackenzie Word with the ball now. Denasia Williams defending. Down to 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Looks like we got a lane violation. And it'll be Hardaway ball now. 1:58 left to go in this ball game. Denasia Williams taking it down court over to Jayla Todd. Todd over to Ingram. Ingram into the paint for the layup. That gives her 8 points on the night. They cuts the lead down to 50 to 31 in favor of the Russell County Warriors. Janiyah Word with the ball. Hardaway attempts to trap her with Crowley and Todd. Looks like Crowley's going to draw the foul. That's going to send Janiyah Word to the free throw line. Janiyah Word with the first of two upcoming with a 19-point lead. First one off the rim, no good. Second one up coming in, and it's in there. And it extends the Warrior lead back to 20 now, 50-31. Todd taking it up court. Sampson defending. Denasia Williams from three. Rims out. Picked up by Mackenzie Word on the rebound. Her sixth of the night. Over to Quinaya McKenzie. Back to Mackenzie Word. And we got a foul on Jayla Todd, and that's going to send Mackenzie Word to the free throw line. Mackenzie Word, 17 points and 6 rebounds on the night. 1:02 left in this ball game, and she makes the first one. That gives her 18 on the night now. Second free throw upcoming. And off the rim, going to be rebounded by Todd. Her 7th of the night. Over to Denasia Williams. Cross court to Amaros. Draws the baseline, goes up, and it's going to be blocked. Janiyah Word. Over to Quinaya McKenzie. Over to Mackenzie Word. Screen set by Gracie Sampson. Back up top, Janiyah Word. 30 seconds left in this ball game. Janiyah Word back over to Quinaya McKenzie. And she's going to draw the foul from Amaros and go to the line. With 20 seconds left to go in this ball game, and Russell County with the victory in hand, 52-31. We're going to announce our Alex Quinney All-State Good Hands player of the game. That's going to go to Janiyah Word, the freshman, with 14 points, 11 rebounds, 3 assists for the Russell County Lady Warriors. Again, the Alex Quinney All-State Good Hands player of the game, Janiyah Word. 14 points, 11 rebounds, 3 assists. As both free throws are good by Quinaya McKenzie. It gives it a 53-31 lead now with 9 seconds left in the ball game. Still a Hardaway ball. Amaros tries to inbound it, swallowed away again by Mackenzie Word. Amaros over to Denasia Williams at the top of the key, and it's going to be stolen by Sampson. Gracie Sampson goes down court, makes the layup. And that gives Russell County the 55-31 victory over the reigning 2A state champs from Georgia, Hardaway, as Russell County ups their record to 7-0 now, and Hardaway drops to 3-2. A great defensive effort tonight by Russell County, as they had 17 steals on the night on defense alone, amongst other turnovers from Hardaway. A lot of missed free throws as well. Big victory there for Russell County tonight, as they go up to 7-0 on the season and take down our number 1 Georgia Alabama Sports Line Power Rankings ranked Hardaway Hawks, as they look to take over that top position here in the Valley. And we'll get ready here upcoming for the boys game after Russell County, led by the 2 Word sisters, Mackenzie Word with 18.6 rebounds. Janiyah Word with 14 points, 11 rebounds. The double-double for the freshman. And we'll be back in just a moment here as we get ready for boys basketball on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Again, this is Mike Frost, Ricky Rogers producing. I'd like to thank our sponsors, Glen Smith Chevrolet, Coca-Cola, Kinetic Credit Union, and Houston Clinic. And we'll be back in just a moment. here at Seale, Alabama on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
I'm always on the go. But with the Kinetic Credit Union app, Kinetic is always with me. The Kinetic mobile app is virtual banking at its best. With the Kinetic mobile app, I can easily send and receive money, make a deposit, pay some bills, and I can even open up a new account, all from my phone. And I can monitor all my accounts in one place, all on the go. The Kinetic mobile app, energized banking at its best.
Kinetic Credit Union, the energy for your dreams.
I stand alone with fire inside, with passion burning in my veins.
Real recognized real. Real taste, unmistakably Sprite. Real refreshment, crisp lemon lime. Sprite. Obey your
At
thirst.
Jack Houston Memorial Hospital, our focus is you. Even though we performed more than 1,300 joint replacements last year, we treat you like you are our only patient. Your surgeon explains your joint replacement, so nothing is a surprise. Our team knows your treatment plan, and we work together to get you back on your feet again. That's why our hospital is recognized year after year as a leader in patient satisfaction and quality of care. Jack Houston Memorial Hospital.
For
Excellence
game day,
always.
work day, or any day, Glenn Smith in Opelika is loaded with GMC Sierra and Canyon trucks. Choose from a huge selection of the best-selling full-size GMC Sierras, discounted up to $13,750 off. Test drive the new mid-size GMC Canyons with a comfortable ride and strong towing, discounted up to $4,000 off. Plus, enjoy no payments until December. Glenn Smith GMC in Opelika. Get ready to drive and get
Hello,
ready
everybody.
to
This
smile.
is DJ Jones with the Sports Visions Morning Show for the best in local, regional, and national sports news. Weekdays from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m.
You can find the Sports Visions Morning Show on Facebook, YouTube. Also, you can listen to us on Apple and Spotify by typing in the Sports Visions Morning Show, and download the Sports Visions radio app right now in your app store today.
Sports Vision 92.1. We are your hometown sports guys.
Nestled along the Chattahoochee River, City Mills blends historic charm with modern luxury. Stay in boutique-style rooms designed for comfort, just steps away from fine dining at Millhouse Kitchen and Bar. If you're planning a celebration, our event center offers stunning river views, elegant spaces, and a brand new riverside tent. Perfect for weddings, receptions, and special gatherings, rain or shine. Whether you're here to relax, explore, or create lasting memories, City Mills is where history meets hospitality.
I'm always on the go. But with the Kinetic Credit Union app, Kinetic is always with me. The Kinetic mobile app is virtual banking at its best. With the Kinetic mobile app, I can easily send and receive money, make a deposit, pay some bills, and I can even open up a new account, all from my phone. And I can monitor all my accounts in one place, all on the go. The Kinetic mobile app, energized banking at its best.
Kinetic Credit Union, the energy for your dreams.
stand alone with fire and sun. With passion burning in my veins.
Real recognize real. Real taste, unmistakably Sprite. Real refreshment, crisp lemon lime. Sprite, obey your thirst.
It's a great day for a new Chevrolet from Glenn Smith in Opelika. Silverado and Colorado trucks ready to roll. Get going in a powerful new full-size Chevrolet Silverado with discounts up to $13,500 off. Drive away in the mid-size Chevy Colorado ready for work or play. Discounted up to $4,000 off. People from all over the USA are going to Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Get ready to drive and get ready to smile.
At Planet Fitness, there's strength in numbers. The number of different workouts to do.
1, 2, 3.
Different clubs to do it in. Friends to do it with.
Looking good, everybody.
Here we are.
And the number of ways to recover from it all.
You got this, come on.
And it all adds up to one membership, the Planet Fitness Black Card. Access any location, bring a friend anytime, and recover in the Black Card Spa.
One more, everybody.
We're all strong on this planet. Planet Fitness.
Whether you're building your business or finding your dream home, G2 Real Estate is with you every step of the way. Commercial or residential, our mission is the same, turning your vision into reality. With experience, insight, and a commitment to your success, we're more than brokers, we're your partners. G2 Real Estate, building futures one property at a time.
Houlihan serves fresh, handcrafted dishes made just the way you like them. Juicy burgers, sizzling steaks, crisp salads, and shareable appetizers set the table for every appetite. Relax with friends, celebrate special moments, or enjoy a casual night out. Houlihan's delivers great food, great drinks, and great times, with 2 locations in Columbus, downtown at the Marriott Hotel and on Sidney Simons Boulevard at the Doubletree Hotel.
Imagine a life-changing injury. Imagine the fear and unknown. The Houston Clinic Sports Medicine Team, the only physicians in the area with advanced certification in orthopedic sports medicine, treats sports injuries with innovative techniques. The Houston Clinic has helped nearly 1 million athletes live without pain. Imagine getting back in the game. Imagine the best game of your life. The Houston Clinic Sports Medicine Team.
And we're back here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. You ready for boys basketball now? The Russell County Lady Warriors defeated Hardaway handily in the first one. As we get ready for the starting lineups here for Hardaway. Got R.J. Williams, Antoine Lowe, Messiah Luttrell, Elijah Anderson, and Isaac Oliver be the starting five for the Hardaway Hawks tonight. As we get ready now for the Russell County Warriors starting lineup. Both teams coming into the night. Hardaway 0-4 in the season, led by head coach Blake Rawls. And now the 1-3 Russell County Warriors, led by Ronnie Battle, the head coach. And number 1 for Russell County, Jerron McKenzie. Number 0, Antonio Lockhart. Number 5, Caleb Crowell. Number 10, Nigel Davis. Number 23, and number 12, Kingston Henry. So now we're getting ready for the Warriors to start here as we get a little bit of illumination playing around. I'm sorry, that was number 23. Quentin Lewis was in the starting lineup. Coming right out of football season, the star wide receiver for the Russell County Warriors. As we get ready for tip-off now. We got Kingston Henry and Messiah Luttrell at half court, ready for the tip-off. Now let's play some basketball. Tip-off goes to Russell County. Jerron McKenzie gets it immediately to Kingston Henry. As Hardaway brings the ball up now. R.J. Williams. And it's going to be immediately turnover to Quentin Lewis. Kingston Henry with the ball, passes it in the paint. And it's going to be a rebound there by Antonio Lockhart. And Quentin Lewis for 2 more. Another assist from Jerron McKenzie. Now driving into the paint is number 20 for Hardaway. No foul on that one. As Antoine Lowe gets the 2 points. And back down court. Jerron McKenzie. Now taking up court and off the foot. Almost stolen. Looks like we're going to get it over and back, but nah, it's picked up now. Antonio Lockhart at the baseline as he goes back to the top. Drives the lane. He's going to draw the foul. Russell County with a 6-2 lead early here in the first quarter. Fast pace now. Antonio Lockhart. 2 points and an assist already. And he makes the first one. He extends the Warrior lead to 7-2 as the second free throw upcoming. And off the back of the rim, and it's going to be rebounded. Messiah Luttrell. Taking down court. Good defense there by Antonio Lockhart. Pass over to Lowe. Taken down into the lane. Pass off. It's going to be stolen almost there. And then picked back up, kicked out of bounds. By number 3, R.J. Williams. So it's going to be a turnover on Hardaway. Russell County back with the ball. Going to be inbounded now. Caleb Crowell. Gets it to Antonio Lockhart as he gets down court. Back to Lockhart. Over to McKenzie. Into the lane. And that one's going to be blocked by number 21, Latrell. He goes out of bounds, stays with Russell County now as they keep the 7-2 lead. 5:54 left in the first quarter. McKenzie over to Lockhart at the top near half court. And he's guarded by Elijah Anderson. That one over to Caleb Crowell. Kingston Henry with the ball. Back to McKenzie. Goes up in the paint. This is it. And that one's going to be rebounded. And then over the back. So Hardaway gets the ball now. Down 5. Here was 5:28 left in the first quarter. 7-2 in favor of the Warriors. And it's going to be stolen by Kingston Henry. And immediately fouled on the floor. McKenzie inbounding it to Lewis. Back over to Lockhart. And McKenzie with the 3. Looks like a foul is going to be called. And Hardaway will retain possession. Foul on the floor. Both teams with 2 fouls. Antoine Lowe looking to inbound for the Hardaway Hawks. Immediately stolen by Jerron McKenzie. Lockhart back to McKenzie. Over to Crowell. He gets in the paint. Now it's going to be taken away and stolen. Lowe. And we're going to have a travel. Another turnover on Hardaway is Isaac Oliver. Unable to keep his feet on that one. Ten to 2, Russell County. Crowell looking to inbound the ball. Jerron McKenzie gets it over to Kingston Henry. Drive into the paint. Antonio Lockhart, and it's going to be taken out of bounds off the hands of the Hawks. Looks like the last one to touch it was Isaac Oliver. Lockhart looking to inbound. Gets it to Crowell, over to Henry. Henry on the baseline. Trap defense. McKenzie gets it over to Crowell. And the 2 is good. That's a 3rd assist of the night for Jerron McKenzie. And we're going to take a break here with Russell County up 12 to 2 on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. And we're back here. The Carroll Purdue State Farm first quarter brought to you here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Hardaway down 12 to 2 to Russell County. Elijah Anderson gets it over to Isaac Oliver. Back over to Antoine Lowe. And we're going to have a foul on the floor. That'll be the 3rd team foul for Russell County here. 4:01 left in the first quarter. Russell County jumping out early here. Inbounded by Isaac Oliver for Hardaway. Gets it over to Messiah Luttrell. R.J. Williams gets it down into the paint. Kick back out. Three-point attempt off the rim, and that'll go out of bounds. And Russell County will get possession. Up 10. Jacorian Roberts gets it into Jerron McKenzie. Kingston Henry with the screen. McKenzie for three. Off the front of the rim, but Henry gets the rebound, and he gets fouled on the putback attempt. Kingston Henry from the stripe with a 10-point lead for Russell County, 12-2. First one's good. Makes it 13-2 now. That's Kingston Henry's third point of the night as he gets ready for the second free throw. And Cameron Wiggins will check in for Hardaway for Messiah Luttrell. And off the back of the rim, no good. That was going to be rebounded by number 12 for Hardaway, Elijah Anderson. As he looks to drive it from the stripe, he takes a shot and misses, rebounded by Quentin Lewis. And Kingston Henry makes it again. He gets him 5 on the night now. And a 15-2 Russell County lead. Isaac Oliver gets it over to Wiggins, who tries to drive, and he's going to get it swatted away, but it's going to stay with Russell County as it goes out of bounds. Elijah Anderson attempted to save it, but is already knocked out by the Russell County defense. As we got a substitution now for the Warriors, as Devin Thomas comes in for Antonio Lockhart. And it'll take it down low. Passed in from inbounds. It's going to be good. Antoine Lowe with a put up from Isaac Oliver. McKenzie gets it over to Thomas, who gets it back out. And it's going to be stolen by number 4, Jameer Brown, as he goes and lays it up on a fast break. Russell County looking to calm back down as Devin Thomas ends up with it. Gets it over to Jerron McKenzie. McKenzie to Kingston Henry. Doesn't spin out, gets it to Quentin Lewis. And the put-up shot, no good. It's going to be rebounded. Gets his own rebound, Jerron McKenzie. Got a foul on the play there. So it'll be the 4th foul for Hardaway, and there's an on-the-floor foul, so now inbounded for the Russell County Warriors. And we got another substitution now as Hardaway. Cornell Wilson to be checking in, as is Antonio Lockhart. And number 5, Caleb Crowell. Crowell inbounding for the Warriors. Gets it over to Lockhart. He goes baseline. Comes out the other side, gets it over. Lockhart. Caden Bush. Back out. Roberts gets it underneath. Lockhart. And it looks like we're going to get a timeout from the Hardaway Hawks here with 1:28 left to go in the first quarter. 17-6 in favor of the Russell County Warriors. And we'll take a break here as we get right back on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. And we're back here on Georgia, Alabama Sports Live, brought to you by Glenn Smith Chevrolet, Coca-Cola Kinetic Credit Union, and Houston Clinic. Russell County with a 17-6 lead. And it's going to be almost stolen away there by the Russell County Warriors, but down to Wiggins. And he misses it, gets his own rebound, and it's going to be fouled on the putback attempt. Now Cameron Wiggins from the stripe for his first 2 free throw attempts of the night. Down 11, 1:15 left in the first quarter. And the lefty banks it in. His first point of the night. Cutting the lead down to 10. And he makes a second one, so he makes both. 17-8 Russell County as they quickly get it back down. Lockhart gets it down to number 2, Caden Bush, and he's unable to get it. End up with a jump ball. And Hardaway with a possession arrow as they inbound it. That one goes to Elijah Anderson. He looks to get it down finally to Jameer Brown. Cameron Wiggins goes up and makes it. 4 points for the big man down low for Hardaway. Cuts it down to 17-10. Antonio Lockhart over to Devin Thomas. Back over to Caden Bush underneath the Lockhart. And he gets fouled. Driving down, Cornell Wilson with the foul. As Antonio Lockhart goes to the free throw line for 2 now, up 7. 40.1 seconds left in the first quarter. Makes the first one. Gives him 6 on the night now, extends the lead to 8. And makes the second one. 19-10 Russell County now as Hardaway inbounds. Driving down the court is Elijah Anderson. And a little over and back action. As Elijah Anderson gets it to Isaac Oliver, but not before he crosses the half-court stripe. Turnover Hardaway as Russell County inbounds it now. Devin Thomas with it. Over to Caden Bush. Over to Lockhart. Baseline. Can't get there. Cornell with the rebound. Isaac Oliver down court. Over to Elijah Anderson. Cameron Wiggins tries to set the screen. Anderson tries to get it to Wiggins, but it's going to be stolen by Lockhart, and he drives up. Can't make it. Tip. Put back attempt by Jacorian Roberts. That'll end the first quarter as Russell County starts off with a 21-10 lead over the Hardaway Hawks. Then we'll be back for the second quarter action here on Georgia, Alabama Sports Live.
It's a great day for a new Chevrolet from Glenn Smith in Opelika. Silverado and Colorado trucks ready to roll. Get going in a powerful new full-size Chevrolet Silverado with discounts up to $13,500 off. Drive away in the midsize Chevy Colorado ready for work or play. Discounted up to $4,000 off. People from all over the USA are going to Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Get ready to drive and get ready to smile.
I stand alone with fire inside, with passion burning in my veins.
And we're back here for the second quarter action in Seale, Alabama, as the Hardaway Hawks taking on the Russell County Warriors. Russell County jumping out to a 21-10 lead, led by Antonio Lockhart with 7 points and 3 assists. Fast-paced play from the Warriors so far. As they look to inbound the ball now, Caleb Crowell gets it into Antonio Lockhart at the top. He gets it over to Jerron McKenzie. Screen by Quentin Lewis. Back over to Kingston Henry to Antonio Lockhart. Back over to Kingston Henry on the wing. Puts a drive into the lane. Jump shot, no good, but a rebound by Jerron McKenzie as he goes up and draws a foul. Jerron McKenzie will go to the free throw line on the first team foul of the second quarter for Hardaway. 21-10 in favor of the Warriors. First free throw up coming now for McKenzie. Rattles around a little bit and drops in. Gives him 4 points on the night as we get ready for the second free throw. Off the back of the rim and rebounded. Third rebound of the night for Isaac Oliver. Elijah Anderson with the ball. Back to Oliver. Cross court, up court to Jameer Brown. Back to Anderson. Harassing defense by the Russell County Warriors. It's going to be a turnover as the ball goes out of bounds and Russell County gets the ball back with a 12-point lead. 7:20 left in the second quarter. Crowell looking to inbound the ball to Antonio Lockhart. Lockhart bringing it up court now. Throws it across to Jerron McKenzie. Back over to Kingston Henry. Lockhart from the baseline. Three is good. 10 points now for Lockhart. And he goes for the steal, but he draws the foul. And it'll be on the floor. So now Hardaway inbounded as Jameer Brown drew the foul for Hardaway. 25-10 Russell County. Just under 7 minutes left here in the second quarter. And sorry if you missed that, but it was a turnover. Russell County now inbounding. Jerron McKenzie bringing it up court. Gets it over to Lockhart as he directs the offense, trying to set things up for the play. Over to Kingston Henry. Down low to McKenzie. Over to Crowell, but he can't make it. Cornell with the rebound. And he draws the foul from Quentin Lewis. As Hardaway now inbounds. Isaac Oliver gets it over to Jameer Brown. Back to Oliver. Up court to Jalen Spearman as he tries to take the floater shot. Can't make it. Rebound. Caleb Crowell, and he draws a foul. So that'll be the second team foul here in the second quarter for Hardaway. 25-10 Russell County. Jerron McKenzie bringing it up court. Over to Antonio Lockhart. Down low to Crowell. Back out to Kingston Henry for three. Off the rim. Rebounded by Isaac Oliver. And we're going to have a foul on Jerron McKenzie. Third team foul for Russell County as that was on the floor, and Hardaway inbound now with Isaac Oliver. Going to have a couple of substitutions now for Russell County. Jacorian Roberts and Devin Thomas checking in. And they'll spell Jerron McKenzie and Quentin Lewis. Elijah Anderson with the ball. Antonio Lockhart guarding him. Switch over to Kingston Henry now. Isaac Oliver with the ball. Over to Cornell Wilson. Drives into the lane. Kicks it back out to Jameer Brown. Underneath. And missed. Rebound. Jacorian Roberts. Back over to Crowell to Lockhart. to Roberts. Devin Thomas. Crowell to Lockhart. Lockhart across. 3. Off the back of the rim, but rebounded by Lockhart. Put back in. That gives him 12 points on the night for Lockhart. 27-10, Russell County. Brown gets it over to Elijah Anderson. Over to Isaac Oliver. Screen set. Nice Lindsey. Elijah Anderson, and that was poked away by Antonio Lockhart. It goes out of bounds. It's still going to stay a Hardaway ball. Isaac Oliver looking inbound for the Hawks now. 17-point lead for the Warriors here in Seale, Alabama. Elijah Anderson with it. Back to Isaac Oliver. Guarded by Crowell. Kingston Henry gets in his face now. 3-point attempt. Shoots an air ball and it goes out of bounds. It's going to be a turnover to the Russell County Warriors. As Darius Vanderson checks in for Russell County. Antonio Lockhart bringing it up court now. Gets it over to Devin Thomas. Back over to Lockhart for 3. Off the rim. And that one will go out of bounds. It'll be a Hardaway ball now. And now checking in for Hardaway, number 22, Malachi Scott. Over to Cornell Wilson. He takes it up court. Down on the baseline. Tries to pass it across. And Scott, off the hands of Scott as Lockhart went for the steal attempt. Malachi Scott, the last one to touch it now, and Russell County gets the ball back. Caleb Crowell inbounds it to Antonio Lockhart. Walking it up the court now. Hardaway, 2-3 zone. Crowell gets it up underneath, turns the ball over. Stolen by Malachi Scott. Almost through and over and back. Gets it over to Messiah Luttrell, who gets it over to Elijah Anderson, and we're going to get a foul on Lockhart. So with a shooting foul now. Oh, it's going to be an on the floor, sorry. 14th foul on Russell County. So R.J. Williams will be inbounding for the Hawks, and we've got a couple more substitutions as Caden Bush comes in for the Warriors. And Messiah Luttrell can't handle the inbounds pass, goes through the wickets. Out of bounds, another turnover for the Hawks, and it goes back to Russell County. 27-10, 3:56 left in the second quarter. Roberts over to Crowell. It's going to be stolen by the Hawks. Elijah Anderson with the ball now after the turnover. Luttrell with the screen. Anderson missed the 2-point attempt. Cuts the lead down to 15. Jacorian Roberts gets it down to Crowell. It's going to be blocked by Luttrell. 3-point attempt from Crowell is no good. Picked up by Anderson. Rebound. Crowell. And we're going to get a timeout now with 3:06 left to go here in the second quarter. Russell County up 27-12. And we'll take a break here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Are you Looking for a powerful new Chevrolet or GMC truck and a great deal? Check them out side by side at Glenn Smith in Opelika. Take your choice of new Chevrolet and GMC 1500 trucks discounted up to $12,000 off. Chevy and GMC heavy-duty trucks discounted up to $7,000 off. People from all over the USA save at Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC in Opelika, Alabama. Get ready to smile.
And we're back here after the timeout. Russell County 27-12 over the Hardaway Hawks with 3:06 left to go in the second quarter. Russell County looking inbound with Crowell. Getting it into Devin Thomas as he takes it up the court. Gets it over to Roberts. Back to Crowell. Over to Kingston Henry. From the wing. Down baseline to Caden Bush. Back up to Thomas. Back over to Roberts. Crowell to Roberts. Over to Caden Bush as he looks to retain control of it. Back over to Roberts. Kingston Henry on from the baseline. Thomas gets it to Crowell. Back over to Roberts now. Thomas from the top. Back over to Roberts on the wing as he gets it underneath, and we're going to get a foul on the floor on Wiggins as Devin Thomas draws it. So it'll be Russell County inbounds, third team foul of the second quarter for the Hawks. Substitution now for Russell County as Davion Lindsay checks in for Caden Bush. Lindsay immediately pressed there, and Kingston Henry gets it over to Crowell as he brings it back to the top. Thomas to Henry, back to Crowell. Over to Roberts, baseline, throws it off. Isaac Oliver, and it'll go out of bounds. Russell County ball, 1:51 left in the second quarter. Still a 27-12 Warrior lead over the Hawks. Underneath, and the pass from Crowell to Roberts. 2 more points for Russell County as they extend their lead 29-12. Takeaway by Lindsay. Over to Lindsay for 3. Miss gets the rebound. And there's going to be a foul on Hope. Traveling. Going to call traveling. I guess he rolled a little bit. Not too sure. Thought it may have been a foul there, but it ends up being traveling on Russell County. 29-12 as we're approaching 1 minute left to go in the first half. And underneath, and the miss and the rebound. Devian Thomas. And he draws the foul. And with that being the 5th team foul against Hardaway, Russell County will get the free throws. As Devin Thomas will take 2. 29-12 in favor of the Warriors. And I guess the officials are trying to confuse us as we go back, and it's going to be an inbound now for Russell County as they check the scores table for the fouls. Now Russell County inbound at Crowell. Gets it into Devin Thomas. Gets it up court to Kingston. Henry on the wing. Drive, kick back out to Roberts. Over to Lindsay. Baseline Henry. From three. Off the front of the rim and rebounded by Hardaway and R.J. Williams. And it's going to be a foul on the floor against Kingston Henry. R.J. Williams draws it. That'll be the fourth team foul. Or the fifth. Okay, that's the 15th foul, so that'll actually bring Hardaway to the line with R.J. Williams shooting 2. And he makes the first one for his first points of the contest. And checking in for Russell County is Caden King. Checking in for Kingston Henry. 29-13, Russell County. Second free throw up coming for R.J. Williams here. 46.3 seconds left in the first half. Again, we'd like to thank our sponsors, Glenn Smith Chevrolet, Coca-Cola, Kinetic Credit Union, Houston Clinic, for helping us make sure we bring these broadcasts to you guys so you can watch these kids play here on our network here at Georgia Alabama Sports Live. And then later on, towards the end of the game here, we'll announce our Alex Quinney All-State Good Hands Player of the Game. Be sure to check that out to see who gets that one. As the third one's good. Or the second one's good, sorry, from number 3. 29-14 now, Russell County. Lindsay. Thomas gets the ball down low, tries to go with it, makes the attempt from in the paint. 14. His first 2 points of the contest makes it 31-14, Russell County. Elijah Anderson turns the ball over. And we're going to have a foul on the floor. Jacorian Roberts draws the foul as he goes to the free throw line for Russell County. 31-14 in favor of the Warriors with 18.1 seconds left to go here in the first half. Russell County looking to collect their second win of the season as they come in 1-3. Off the back of the rim and in. One more for Roberts here. Second free throw. And off the front. And tipped out of bounds. Hardaway looking inbound. Gets it to Isaac Oliver. His full court press from the Warriors. And that works out for him. And we're going to get a tripping foul on Hardaway. Devin Thomas looking to steal. Tripped up on the floor by number 22, Malachi Scott. Now Devin Thomas will go to the line with an 18-point lead, 32-14. Now 10.9 seconds left to go here in the first half. And the first one's good. There's 3 points now on the night for Devin Thomas. And off the back of the rim, no good. And we're going to get a foul on the rebound attempt against Russell County. So now Hardaway gets to shoot 2 free throws. (33-14), Russell County. Just 1 tick off the clock on the rebound attempts. We're down to 9.8 seconds left in the first half. Isaac Oliver from the stripe. Off the back of the rim, no good as he misses the first one. So get ready for the second free throw attempt. Off the back of the rim, no good. Picked up by Devin Thomas. That one's missed. Another rebound. That time by number 14, Caden King. So that'll be the end of the first half. It's 33-14 in favor of Russell County, led by Antonio Lockhart's 12 points and 3 assists. As we get ready for the half here, 33-14 Russell County here in Seale, Alabama over the Hardaway Hawks. We'll be back in just a moment on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
I'm always on the go. But with the Kinetic Credit Union app, Kinetic is always with me. The Kinetic mobile app is virtual banking at its best. With the Kinetic mobile app, I can easily send and receive money, make a deposit, pay some bills, and I can even open up a new account, all from my phone. And I can monitor all my accounts in one place, all on the go. The Kinetic mobile app, energized banking at its best.
Kinetic Credit Union, the energy for your dreams.
I stand alone with fire and sun, with passion burning in my veins.
Real recognize real. Real taste, unmistakably Sprite. Real refreshment, crisp lemon lime. Sprite. Obey your
At
thirst.
Jack Houston Memorial Hospital, our focus is you. Even though we performed more than 1,300 joint replacements last year, we treat you like you are our only patient. Your surgeon explains your joint replacement, so nothing is a surprise. Our team knows your treatment plan, and we work together to get you back on your feet again. That's why our hospital is recognized year after year as a leader in patient satisfaction and quality of care. Jack Houston Memorial Hospital.
For
Excellence
game day,
always.
work day, or any day, Glenn Smith in Opelika is loaded with GMC Sierra and Canyon trucks. Choose from a huge selection of the best-selling full-size GMC Sierras, discounted up to $13,750 off. Test drive the new mid-size GMC Canyons with a comfortable ride and strong towing, discounted up to $4,000 off. Plus, enjoy no payments until December. Glenn Smith GMC in Opelika. Get ready to drive and get
Hello,
ready
everybody.
to
This
smile.
is DJ Jones with the Sports Visions Morning Show for the best in local, regional, and national sports news. Weekdays from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m.
You can find the Sports Visions Morning Show on Facebook, YouTube. Also, you can listen to us on Apple and Spotify by typing in the Sports Visions Morning Show, and download the Sports Visions radio app right now in your app store today.
Sports Vision 92.1. We are your hometown sports guys.
Nestled along the Chattahoochee River, City Mills blends historic charm with modern luxury. Stay in boutique-style rooms designed for comfort, just steps away from fine dining at Millhouse Kitchen and Bar. If you're planning a celebration, our event center offers stunning river views, elegant spaces, and a brand new riverside tent, perfect for weddings, receptions, and special gatherings, rain or shine. Whether you're here to relax, explore, or create lasting memories, City Mills is where history meets hospitality.
Georgia Alabama Sports Live wants to say thank you to Zaxby's for their continued partnership with us for over the last couple of years since we started this. Your partnership has meant the world for us to give you premier coverage for all the local sporting events around the Chattahoochee Valley area. And specifically, I want to thank Judson Humphreys, my good friend, and the Phoenix City location, being with us from the very beginning, man.
Absolutely. Well, we just appreciate what y'all do in the community for these student athletes, and we just want to be a part of it.
Whether it's tailgating, parties, or you just want a quick bite to eat, come to the Phoenix City Zaxby's location and tell them Georgia Alabama Sports Live and Thrift sent you. Thank you again to Judson Humphreys and Zaxby's for our continued partnership on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Houlihan serves fresh, handcrafted dishes made just the way you like them. Juicy burgers, sizzling steaks, crisp salads, and shareable appetizers set the table for every appetite. Relax with friends, celebrate special moments, or enjoy a casual night out. Houlihan's delivers great food, great drinks, and great times, with 2 locations in Columbus, downtown at the Marriott Hotel and on Sidney Simons Boulevard at the Doubletree Hotel.
Step into history at Millhouse Kitchen and Bar. Nestled along the Chattahoochee River, Millhouse is more than a restaurant. It's a dining experience. Enjoy Southern classics with a bold twist, river views, impeccable ambience, and exceptional service. Join us for dinner or cocktails and see for yourself. Reserve your table online at millhouseatcityknolls.com.
What's up, everyone? Thrift Behringer here, and I am with Terry Johnson and Terry Johnson Agency, one of the first sponsors I ever had when I started this endeavor over 4 years ago when I was doing it off my phone. I want to say thank you so much for believing in our vision of being able to serve the community, shine a light on all these athletes, all these programs. And Terry Johnson Agency, they've been serving the community for over 40 years. Home, auto, life, church. Terry Johnson's been helping my family and me specifically. He's my insurance agent. And I want to say thank you so much for your support.
Thank you, Thrift, and I appreciate the opportunity that you gave me 4 years ago to come on board and to be an initial sponsor with you. And it's just been a good association with you and a pleasure to work with you, and look forward to a long association even further down the road.
No doubt about it. Again, serving the community for many years. You need a quote today, give them a call. Jeremy Crosby, his daughter Brooke, and of course, Mr. Terry. They're going to make you feel at home. They're going to take care of you. He's my insurance agent. It's Terry Johnson Agency, big supporter of Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Whether you're building your business or finding your dream home, G2 Real Estate is with you every step of the way. Commercial or residential, our mission is the same, turning your vision into reality. With experience, insight, and a commitment to your success, we're more than brokers, we're your partners. G2 Real Estate, building futures one property at a time.
Even though I'm away at college, Kinetic Credit Union is still the best way for me to stay connected here and at home. With the Kinetic mobile app, I have control of my accounts wherever I go. I can easily transfer money between internal and external accounts, get money faster by setting up recurring transfers, and I can find the nearest ATM or branch right from my phone. Plus, I can add my Kinetic cards to my phone's digital wallet and enjoy quick, secure, contactless payments. By the way, Mom, I need some more money.
Kinetic Credit Union, the energy for your dreams.
And we're back here as we get ready for the second half here in Seale, Alabama. Russell County, 33-14, led by Antonio Lockhart's 12 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists. Jerron McKenzie with 4 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists of his own. 7 Warriors have scored already tonight. Hardaway led on offense, 4 points apiece for Antoine Lowe and Cameron Wiggins as they look to try to get back into this, down 19 as we get ready to start the second half. Russell County 1-3 on the season, Hardaway 0-4. Hardaway inbounding the ball now. Isaac Oliver over to Messiah Luttrell, who gets it to Elijah Anderson at the top, guarded by Jerron McKenzie, and immediately almost stolen by McKenzie as he gets it to Lockhart. Lockhart over to Kingston Henry, but that one gets stolen by Isaac Oliver. Takes it down the court, gets it across to Antoine Lowe. Little pop-up shot by R.J. Williams is good. Lowe with the assist. Deron McKenzie taking it up to Kingston Henry. Back to McKenzie. And knocked away by R.J. Williams lays it in with a steal and 2 points. So that gives him 6. 4 immediate points for Hardaway here with 53 seconds left, or 53 seconds into the third quarter. We'll take a break. 33-18 Russell County on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Nestled along the Chattahoochee River, City Mills blends historic charm with modern luxury. Stay in boutique-style rooms designed for comfort, just steps away from fine dining at Millhouse Kitchen and Bar. If you're planning a celebration, our event center offers stunning river views, elegant spaces, and a brand new riverside tent, perfect for weddings, receptions, and special gatherings, rain or shine. Whether you're here to relax, explore, or
And Russell County inbounds the ball. Deron McKenzie takes it down the court, 33-18 in favor of the Warriors. Over to Kingston Henry on the wing. Screened by Crowell. Back down to McKenzie from Lockhart. McKenzie tries to get down there, gets stolen underneath by Antoine Lowe. Lowe taking it down court, loses control of the ball. R.J. Williams over to Isaac Oliver as he gets down low. Back in the assist. Over to Lowe. Kingston Henry with the ball at the wing now. 33-20, Russell County. Lockhart gets it blocked and taken away by Messiah Luttrell. Gets to Isaac Oliver as he drives into the lane. Little Euro step. Misses the layup. Knocked away by Luttrell, and it'll go back to Russell County. Devin Thomas and Jacorian Roberts checking in for Russell County as they get the ball. Devin Thomas walking it up. Lockhart now from the wing. Over to Roberts. Back underneath the Kingston Henry, gets to the wing baseline. Back up top over to Roberts. Drives in, moves back out. Throws across court to Roberts. Back over to Lockhart. He drives into the lane, into the paint, goes up and one. Makes it and draws the foul. That gives him 14 on the night. And the first points of the second half for Russell County as they go back up by 15, 35-20. And Lockhart goes to the stripe. Cornell Wilson checking in for Hardaway. Antoine Lowe takes a breather. Lockhart with the free throw attempt after the make. And it's in there and it's good. It gives him 15 on the night. 36-20, Russell County, 5:40 left in the third quarter. Elijah Anderson with the ball. Immediately guarded down low by Roberts. Full court press. And he turns it over to Roberts with the steal, and he draws the foul from Luttrell. Looks like we got a timeout from Hardaway, trying to figure out what's going on there. 5:28 left to go here in the third quarter. Russell County up 36-20. It was 33-14. Hardaway came out fast in the third quarter with 6 unanswered points to start it off, and then you had the 2 points and 1 from Antonio Lockhart to give him 15 on the night, as he's led this Russell County offense as they're up 16 here. Looking to go up to 2-3 on the season. The 6A team from Alabama here in Seale. Been a fun night so far. Russell County girls won the first one, led by the cousins Mackenzie Word and Janiyah Word on the girls team. Shout out to the aunt who came up here during halftime of the boys' game to make sure we knew they were not sisters, they're cousins. So we'll make sure we don't make that mistake again. And now we'll get ready for some Russell County to inbound the ball. Everybody, I'm sorry, it's Hardaway will be inbounding the ball with Cornell Wilson. Seems like a little bit of confusion on who should be inbounding the ball here. Cornell Wilson gets it over to Isaac Oliver in the corner. So immediately defended, gets it over to RJ. Elijah Anderson gets the ball towards the wing, back over to Cornell Wilson as he goes down in the paint. Oh, off the front of the rim, gets his own rebound and a tip in. His first 2 points of the night. 3 rebounds now for Cornell Wilson. Kingston Henry gets it over to Antonio Lockhart on the wing. Henry from the baseline, 3. Off the rim, gets his own rebound. And then Messiah Latrell comes up with it. Off the back of the rim there. And it'll be Russell County ball now. Still a 14-point lead, 36-22 with 4:45 left to go in the third quarter. Quint Lewis gets it in to Devin Thomas as he takes it up court. Over to Jerron McKenzie. Quint Lewis underneath the Kingston Henry. Kingston Henry now with 7 points on the night and the first assist for Quentin Lewis. Isaac Oliver now with the ball for Hardaway. 38-22 Russell County. Over to Elijah Anderson. Jameer Brown now with the ball on the wing. Back up top to Isaac Oliver. Screen set by Messiah Latrell. Baseline. Elijah Anderson. Over to Cornell Wilson. Back to Elijah Anderson as he goes into the paint and draws the foul. And he'll be shooting 2 for the Hardaway Hawks. 38-22 Russell County, 3:48 left in the third quarter. Russell County playing smothering defense so far this game, holding the Hawks to just 22 points. Elijah Anderson from the free throw line for the Hawks. And the first one rims in and out. As we got 2 substitutions, 1 on each side now. As Cameron Williams checks in for Hardaway. And Caleb Crowell comes in for the Warriors. Second free throw coming for Anderson. Off the back of the rim. But he comes up with his own rebound and the put back and he draws another foul. His 4th rebound of the night. And he'll shoot 2 more now, still down 16. Still 38-22. Second team foul on the Warriors in the third quarter. Off the back of the rim, no good. He's missed 3 consecutive free throws now. Still a 16-point deficit for the Hawks. And the second free throw goes off the front of the rim, rebounded by Quentin Lewis, gets it over to Kingston Henry. Crowell gets it down to the baseline to McKenzie. Back over to Kingston Henry. Hands it off to Crowell. Back to Henry near the baseline. Underneath the McKenzie in the paint. And he draws the foul. Looks like that foul's on Jameer Brown. Second team foul on the Hardaway Hawks. And that puts Jerron McKenzie at the free throw line to shoot 2. First one's in. 5 points now for McKenzie. Second free throw upcoming as Antonio Lockhart checks in for Devin Thomas. As they wait on his shoe to be tied. Now we're ready for the second free throw from Jerron McKenzie. And it's good. 6 points for McKenzie on the night now. Elijah Anderson gets it over to Cornell Wilson. Gets it underneath to Cameron Wiggins. Back out to Jameer Brown. Across to Malachi Scott. And a turnover picked up by Jerron McKenzie. Crowell gets it over to Lockhart. Drives the baseline, gets underneath in the paint, and draws the foul on the put-up attempt. 40-22 with 2:53 left in the third quarter, and Lockhart to the line. Lockhart leading the Warriors tonight with 15 points. Make that 16 now as he makes the first one. Second free throw upcoming now is Hardaway. Wiggins checks out. Jalen Spearman coming in for the Hawks. Second free throw attempt for Lockhart. Off the front of the rim, but picked up by Lewis on the rebound. And the putback no good, but picked up by Crowell. Then Lewis again. And Quentin Lewis, the star wide receiver for the Russell County Warriors during football season, draws the foul, and he'll be shooting 2 now, 41-22. Off the back of the rim, no good. Second free throw upcoming for Quentin Lewis. 2 points and 4 rebounds on the night. And that one's in there and good. Russell County extends their lead to 20 now, 42-22. Jameer Brown gets it over to Spearman underneath the Cornell Wilson, and he goes up. And the and one on the put up, and he draws the foul from Lewis. Got another substitution for the Warriors now as Quentin Lewis checks out. Jacorian Roberts into the ball game. Cornell Wilson with the free throw attempt after the made put up. And off the back of the rim, no good. Picked up by McKenzie. Fourth rebound of the night. And he's going to get a turnover with the traveling. Wasn't able to hold the pivot foot. Hardaway with the ball now. Elijah Anderson bringing it up slowly with McKenzie on him. Almost an over and back there. Elijah Anderson goes up. Off the rim, no good, but picked up Spearman. Kingston Henry with the rebound. His third of the night. Gets it over to Lockhart. Underneath to Roberts. Roberts goes up, off the rim, picked up by Cornell Wilson with the rebound. His fourth of the night. Elijah Anderson with the ball now. Gets it over to Jameer Brown. Spearman from the baseline. Off the back of the backboard. Out of bounds. It'll be Russell County ball, 42-24. 1:50 left in the third quarter. Crowell looking to inbound the ball now to Lockhart. Lockhart directing traffic, trying to set up the offense now. Jerron McKenzie. Back to Lockhart at the top. Back to McKenzie on the wing. Lockhart from the top of the key. Over to Bush. Underneath the Kingston Henry, he goes up. They're going to get a floor foul. I'm going to say it was a holding on the Hardaway Hawks. That'll be the 15th foul of the third quarter with 1:26 left here. 42-24 in favor of the Warriors. Kingston Henry to the line for two. Henry with 7 points on the night, 3 rebounds. As that one rolls in. 43-24 now, Russell County. Messiah Latrell checking into the ball game for Spearman. And another one, 2 for 2 for Kingston Henry. That's 9 points on the night. 20-point lead again for the Russell County Warriors. Elijah Anderson with the ball. Screen attempt from Latrell as he backs back out. Over to Scott on the wing as he goes up top. Over to Messiah Latrell. Jameer Brown with the ball now. Gets it down near the baseline to Elijah Anderson. Tries to drive, gets stopped a little bit. And he steps on the baseline. It's going to be a turnover for the Hawks. Warriors get the ball back with 51 seconds left in the game. Jerron McKenzie misses the layup. That's going to be rebounded by Cornell Wilson. His 5th rebound of the night. Jameer Brown with the ball now. Gets it up to Elijah Anderson. Elijah Anderson draws the foul as he gets into the paint as he goes to the line for 2. Elijah Anderson with 2 points, 4 rebounds on the night for the Hawks. Down 20, 33.5 seconds left in the third quarter. And that one's good. 44-25 now. Second free throw upcoming as Kingston Henry gets a break. And the Warriors bring in Devion Lindsay. And Anderson makes both of them to up his point total to 4. 44-26, Russell County. Jerron McKenzie walking it up the floor, gets it over to Crowell on the wing. Back over to Lockhart. Baseline. Lindsay for 3. Elijah Anderson poked away by Caden Bush. Jerron McKenzie back to Bush, goes up top, and it drops in on the teardrop. And that'll be the end of the third quarter. Russell County ending it strong, 49-26. And we'll be back here in just a moment here in Seale, Alabama on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
For your surprisingly great rates, contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Carol Purdue in Phoenix City today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
I stand alone with fire inside, with passion burning in my veins.
And we're back here for the start of the fourth quarter in Seale, Alabama at Russell County High School. Crowell gets the ball into McKenzie. 49-26 Warriors. Lindsay with the ball. Caden Bush off the board. Foul on Lindsay as Antoine Lowe was getting the rebound. First team foul of the fourth quarter. Low gets it into Jameer Brown. Over to R.J. Williams. Back to Brown. Messiah Latrell with the ball now. Back over to R.J. Williams. Brown from the baseline for three, off the front of the rim. Lockhart with the rebound. Lockhart driving into the paint, goes up. Almost makes the end one, but he gets fouled. Driving into the lane, and he'll go up to shoot two. Antonio Lockhart now with 16 points, 2 boards, and 3 assists on the night. Quentin Lewis and Kingston Henry looking to check in as that one rolls in and out. Kingston Henry checking in for Caden Bush. Quentin Lewis coming in for Caleb Crowell. Second free throw up coming for Lockhart now as he looks to put a 50-burger on the board, and it's off the back of the rim, picked up by Lowe. R.J. Williams with the ball, gets it over to Isaac Oliver. Immediately trapped back to R.J. Williams. And that was going to be stolen by Jerron McKenzie. Over to Lockhart, and it's in there. 18 points for Lockhart tonight. Isaac Oliver with the ball now. Full court press from the Warriors. Jerron McKenzie. Lockhart going for the steal. Back over to Messiah Latrell. Lowe with the ball now up top. Back to Isaac Oliver, and it's going to be stolen by Quentin Lewis. Lockhart goes up, makes it, misses it. Lewis gets the rebound. Blocked by Latrell. Smacked away by Messiah Latrell, but it's going to be Russell County ball off the block as Lewis went up after the rebound. And that was put up for three. Devin Thomas. Down court, Messiah Latrell goes up, can't make it. Draws the foul, but Messiah Latrell will take 2 free throws. 54-26, Russell County with 6:21 left in this ball game. Second team foul for the Russell County Warriors. And that one rolls off the rim as he misses the first free throw attempt, getting ready for the second one now from Latrell. And he misses the second one off the front, picked up by Lewis. Lindsay for three, off the rim, rebound Low. Back to Low. And turnover. And picked up, stolen, and scored. Jacorian Roberts. 7 points on the night for Roberts. That one taken down off the rim. Turnover to Lewis. Kingston Henry misses. Now to go out of bounds on Hardaway. It'll be Russell County ball. Number 14, Caden King checking in for Russell County, spelling Kingston Henry. And we got a timeout. And we'll take a break here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live, 56-26, Russell County. We'll be back in a moment.
I'm always on the go. But with the Kinetic Credit Union app, Kinetic is always with me. The Kinetic mobile app is virtual banking at its best. With the Kinetic mobile app, I can easily send and receive money, make a deposit, pay some bills, and I can even open up a new account, all from my phone. And I can monitor all my accounts in one place, all on the go. The Kinetic mobile app, energized banking at its best.
Kinetic Credit Union, the energy for your dreams.
And we're back here in the fourth quarter. 5:31 left in this ball game. Russell County with a 30-point lead, 56-26, as the Warriors will be inbounding. Devin Thomas inbounding for the Warriors. Gets it up top to Devion Lindsay. Devin Thomas with the ball now. Jameer Brown playing defense. They try to trap him. Back over to Jacorian. King over to Lindsay. Anderson with his first two. Zadarius Vanderson on the night. Hardaway takes it down. Number 15, Jaquan Jordan underneath the Cornell Wilson. And he draws a foul on the floor. So it'll be the third team foul for the Russell County Warriors. (58-26) Russell County. Looks like a running clock now with a 30-point lead in the fourth. Tries to get it into Cornell Wilson, knocked away by Zadarius Vanderson. Still Hardaway ball. Gets it over to Jaquan Jordan. And knocked away by Devin Thomas, out of bounds. Hardaway still has possession of the ball. Jaquan Jordan getting it into Cameron Wiggins. Driving in lefty off the backboard and no good. Jaquan Jordan with the rebound. And Russell County comes up with it. Jacorian Roberts taking it down court. And we're going to get a travel call. Zadarius Vanderson. Hardaway inbounding to Jaquan Jordan. Over to Jameer Brown now. 3:22 and counting in the fourth quarter. 58-26 Russell County. Jameer Brown gets it over to Malachi Scott at the top. Tries to get it to Cameron Wiggins, but it's picked up by Caden Bush on the steal. And another teardrop from Zadarius Vanderson. (60-26) in favor of the Russell County Warriors. Hardaway will be inbounding. 2:28 and counting left to go here. Still running clock in the fourth quarter. And that one goes up. Malachi Scott draws the foul. And he'll be shooting two. 2:07 left in the fourth quarter. 60-26 in favor of the Russell County Warriors. With 2 minutes left in this ball game, we'll go ahead and announce, with the win in hand for the Warriors, we'll announce the Alex Quinney All-State Good Hands Player of the Game. That'll go to number 0, Antonio Lockhart for the Russell County Warriors. Right now with 18 points, 2 boards, and 3 assists for Russell County, as they looking now to go 2-3 on the season and drop Hardaway down to 0-5. Both good from Malachi Scott. And that was going to be stolen by Jaquan Jordan. Draws a foul and one. Jaquan Jordan, his first 2 points of the night, and he gets to shoot one from the stripe after the end one. 60-30. Russell County still doubling up the Hawks right now with 1:51 left to go in this ball game. And Jaquan Jordan makes the free throw. That gives him 3 points on the night now. Roberts gets it over to Lindsey. Lindsey goes baseline underneath and makes it. Giving him 5 points on the night now for the Warriors, 62-31. Jordan tries to get it to Brown, but that one's knocked away by Caden King as it goes out of bounds. Hardaway ball still. Jaquan Jordan inbounding for the Hawks. Gets it to Cornell Wilson on the baseline. Draws the foul on the floor. That'll be the 4th team foul for Russell County. Actually going to call it a shooting foul. Cornell Wilson from the stripe with 50 seconds left to go in the game. And that one rolls out, no good. So get ready for the second one here. Cornell Wilson with 4 points and 5 boards on the night. And he evens it up, makes it 5 points, 5 boards. 62-32, Russell County. Jacorian Roberts taking it up court. Over to Lindsey on the wing. And that was picked up by Jaquan Jordan. And he's chased down immediately by Caden Bush. Over to Caden King. Jacorian Roberts with the ball, looking to drive into the lane. Goes up, misses it, makes his own rebound and a putback. That gives him 9 points and 4 rebounds on the night for the Warriors. Jaquan Jordan driving it down in the lane. Clock ticking down. Caden Bush comes up with the steal again. His 4th of the night, and that'll end the ball game as Russell County doubles up the Hardaway Hawks, 64-32. Again, our Alex Quinney All-State Good Hands player of the game was Antonio Lockhart with 18 points, 2 boards, and 3 assists for the Russell County Warriors. As they go to 2-3 on the season, Hardaway drops to 0-5. Russell County got plenty of assistance from besides Lockhart. Number 12, Kingston Henry with 9 points and 3 rebounds. Quentin Lewis, 3 points and 7 rebounds. Jacorian Roberts, 9 points, 4 rebounds. As they were led in assists by Jerron McKenzie with his 6 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 4 steals. Lighten up the stat sheet for Russell County. Again, we'd like to thank our sponsors, Glenn Smith Chevrolet, Coca-Cola, Kinetic Credit Union, and Houston Clinic. I'd like to thank Ricky Rogers producing. This is Mike Frost on the call. We'll see you tomorrow night back here in Seale, Alabama on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.